Let's go on to this, your specialist apps of the week, and people have been busy Christmas shopping, of course, you've probably been doing that yourself today. Got you thinking about the best apps to help you bag a bargain and shop wisely. Firstly, what are the big ones that we all know about and all the rest of it?
Amazon, possibly a little unpopular in the press at the moment, but everyone price checks against Amazon. It has such a range of retailers on there, such a range of prices. I think a lot of people have got used to walking into stores now, scanning a barcode and price checking against what's online on Amazon. Things like eBay will always look at what the second-hand costs are as well. And actually the voucher apps have become huge the last few years. Very few people go into a restaurant for lunch these days without pulling out their phone and checking for a voucher to see if they can get 2 for 1 or something like that. But there are some others out there, some less well-known ones, small, upcoming, possibly new, and a bit more specialist as well, that could really help you save some money.
We always ask you to seek out the ones people might not have heard of, like those ones. And the first of those is Skinflint. What does that do?
So Skinflint is very much a technology buyer's app. It's for looking at, if you're looking for a new TV or a new smartphone or something like that. And it's got some really interesting features. One of them, it looks at price over time. So you remember when we had the tsunami and prices of hard disks went up because of the factories getting knocked out.
Yeah.
So you can actually track the prices going up and down, see what happens in sales, see what happens to the price of plasmas when LEDs got released. And it gives you a bit more intelligence about what you're buying. It's very, very quick at comparing prices in the store to out store. And I've been going around testing this in the high street recently. It's really interesting how some shops on certain products are very competitive and others are utterly uncompetitive. You could be shelling out hundreds of pounds unnecessarily unless you actually do compare.
But there is something to be said about doing a bit too much research, isn't there? You know, when I was buying a new car, you just get... Yeah, it becomes too much a part of your life. You just get bamboozled with information. You think, well, if I go there, I get this off, but if I go with them, I get this on top. It just gets too much in the end sometimes, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think, what do people really want to know? They want to know what they're buying has got reasonably good reviews, that they're paying roughly the right price for it, and that it's got the features they need. And you know, one of the things I like about this was nice filters. You can actually pull it down to just the features you're really looking for.
The prices of televisions.
This is it. If you are in the market for television, some really interesting research by a company called Skinflint, who do an app to allow you to compare all these prices. They went out and looked at the prices of TVs on the high street and found, much to my surprise, that actually 30% of the time the high street does give you the best price. Which, given they're all kind of obsessed with looking prices up on the internet and shopping around a lot, I was quite amazed by that. I thought it'd be a lot less than that. You got the best price on the high street, and I think it's very much worth considering that you don't just get the product when you go on the high street. I think if you can find a high street store that you trust, you get good advice when you go in there. It's much easier to return something. You'll quite often get good quality customer service if you go to a brand you trust. So even if the price is kind of 20 or 30 pounds difference, it may be worth going to your high street store rather than you trying to squeeze every last penny out of the price. But sometimes they found that the prices were pretty significant, an average of about £100 difference on 46-inch TVs and nearly £200 difference on 55-inch TVs. So do shop around, but don't always assume that the internet is the cheapest place to do it.
Good advice. Thank you very much indeed. Nice to see you, Tom, on this Wednesday afternoon.